Most of us love nothing more than flopping into bed at the end of a long day, closing our eyes and drifting off to sleep, only to awake refreshed and revitalized in the morning. Of course, millions of people have trouble sleeping, whether due to their own psychology, noisy neighbors, or an overfull bladder. But insomnia and other distractions aside, sleep is essential. So what if instead of having to lie in a dark room for 8 hours every night, we were able to stay awake indefinitely with no ill effects? What if we never went to sleep? To lots of other animals, our sleeping habits would seem decadent. For example, giraffes get by on 30 minutes of shut-eye. Baby killer whales stay awake for months on end to avoid predators, and bullfrogs apparently never sleep. So if humans went the same route and never slept, what changes would we see? We could expect the impact to be apparent in almost every part of our society. Hotels would blink out of existence. Domestic bedrooms would become redundant, and our homes might be little more than bungalows. But what about the positives of a sleepless world? Well, we could make the full use of every hour of every day, balancing our work and leisure time more evenly, rather than becoming stressed when trying to squeeze in everything we want to get done before the sun sets. Perhaps people would be able to take up new hobbies, learn new skills, and get more out of their lives if they didn't have to spend a third of their time on Earth in a biologically enforced coma. Of course, without sleep, would have to sacrifice the ability to dream. And if dreaming didn't exist, maybe humans wouldn't have any ambitions to strive towards, or imaginative sparks to get their creative juices flowing. Sure, we'd avoid the horrors of a good old-fashioned nightmare, but we'd lose the amazingly enjoyable experiences our brain conjures up as we sleep. Dreams are even an important part of helping us remember, so without them, we'd be a group of perpetually energetic, thoroughly forgetful creatures. All those extra hours to work and play would be worthless if we couldn't remember them afterwards. Worse still, not sleeping would wreak havoc with our personal relationships. Couples would not only have a tough time sharing intimate moments together, they'd also find it difficult to reset and recalibrate after arguments, without the punctuation mark of sleep to separate one day from the next. Our ability to be decisive could even be compromised. Got an important choice to make? You can't sleep on it if you never sleep. In a sense, it is sleeping and dreaming that makes us who we are. Our bodies need time to repair themselves, and our brains need breathing room to process and organize everything that happens to us during the day. By grabbing as much sleep as possible, we're smarter and happier. So next time you hit the snooze button, do it with pride. Well, that certainly was fascinating. Did you enjoy that episode? Press the like button if you did. That's what it was made for. Want to see more? What if you clicked subscribe? Oh, and make sure you click on the little bell so you don't miss another video ever again. In fact, we've got a new one coming out every week. So sit back, relax, and prepare your mind for more tantalizing hypotheticals.